Right, go live. We're live.
We're live. Are you telling us we're live?
We are live. We're
right
going
now,
live,
Tommy.
According
we're going
to YouTube,
live?
we're live. We're live.
Are we live or are we live?
Live.
Are we live?
We are
we're
live.
live. I think we're live.
Late, according to the chat.
We're late. Oh my God,
late.
you're late.
We were
late. Less than a minute late.
1 second, I think.
Late. Always late. God, WTF1 always providing such terrible content.
I'll send.
What's playing?
SOS.
Oh, that's now an okay. That's an ad playing. Okay. Every single because I can't pause the video when I press live, so then I have to wait for the video to load. Then an ad starts playing. It's like, oh yes, this heartburn
I just got an
treatment.
ad start playing as well.
Yeah, exactly. Hello everybody, welcome to this Alpine A522 or A. Well, how would you A522? Yeah, not A522.
A522. I don't know how they say it.
A522, A522. Who knows? But welcome to an Alpine 2022 car launch, and once again, the ninth live stream. I think it's the 9th. I think we've done it.
We've done them all apart from Alfa Romeo, which is last, which will be next week. Which I don't know if we'll do one because I think they're just literally announcing their current testing.
So they've already started playing some
maybe.
Adverts.
They have.
So look forward to. They've really had no idea, Alpine, when they were actually launching their car, did they? They said 5 o'clock and 5:30, consistently going between the two.
Yeah.
A lot of L plan in the chat as well.
Lots of L plan in the chat.
So let's just give a warm welcome, please, to everybody in the chat, to the WTF1 founder. It's great that he is able to share more of his precious time. He's got blackcurrant squash today. I've got orange. We've gone different today. Let's see if we can
all the bases.
accidentally synchronize our drinking, because that's something that people should look out for. But yes, a lot of L plans. What is the L plan, Tommy, today, do you think?
The L plan is to trigger lots of F1 fans that are scared by the color pink for some reason. I think that is it. BWT, as you can see from our little graphic. Well, it's Alpine's graphic, but title sponsors now of Alpine moved from Aston Martin. They weren't even title sponsors of Aston, but they've gone big title sponsors. Big. So I'm expecting a lot of pink, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, there was
nicely applied.
And actually, one of the only teams, as far as we're aware,
ready for the jinx,
hasn't leaked something. Although someone decided to spend some time making a relatively good Photoshop of.
Yeah, it's pretty good, to be fair.
It was originally a Renault, wasn't it? And then they made their own little livery over the top of it, made it a little bit blurry, and tried to say that was a leak of the Alpine with a sort of like pink stripe on the nose. Alas, that was actually just a Photoshop. So
yes, I'd have been having words with Sean Bull if that was the actual livery, because it was horrible.
So it's Sean Bull Design, isn't it, who's actually been part of this creative process?
And Chris and a lot of other people involved as well. But they have a very good design team. So I'm hyped for this one. This is livery wise. This is definitely my most hyped one. So I'm excited for it.
I think this could go one of two ways, Tommy. It could be either incredible, or we could be having another Tommy headline of the worst livery ever made. I don't think there's anything in the middle with a blue and pink livery.
I don't know. I've just seen the McLaren on track, so we'll save it for that one.
Yeah, it doesn't look great, does it? Doesn't look great. Hello, Real Racer PL. Just having a look at the comments now. When is it launching? Well, I think the live stream starts in around 10 minutes. There's lots of adverts going on at the moment on their stream.
Good news. The stream's actually not laggy so far, because last year they launched what was, because I watched it afterwards after the launch, but they launched such a cool video, going through the history of the brand to reveal the car, and it was this really cool video, but it was really laggy, wasn't it? It was buffering all the time, and then everyone was triggered, and it just kind of ruined the launch a bit. So it looks like this one's doing a bit better.
Well, for now, they're playing an ad over and over. Yeah. Don't jinx them just yet, Tommy. They haven't gone live. Essentially, this is just a video that they're playing on loop. But did you like the Mercedes livery, Tommy? Asked somebody in the chat. It's just flown by. Who was it from? It was from Gill Games.
I kind of like it. I prefer the black. I really don't like it. The Ineos red ruins it for me. But it's all right.
Oh, come on.
I'm not wowed by it.
That asset drop, though. If it was like the one, come on.
Oh, yeah. If it was a perfectly done render of a beautiful looking car, looks nothing like the original, then I quite like it.
Quite like it, okay.
But I just don't really. Yeah, the real car silver is just grey and a bit dull. Whereas the render, it was like cool chrome, like, and I quite liked it. But there are some good bits of it, but I'm not wowed. It's no Ferrari.
That's it. Someone just asked, what is your favourite livery so far? That's Mike Concho. Ferrari just pips Aston Martin for me.
I really, really like the Aston Martin, but there's just something about that Ferrari. Just
some of the shots on track.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. Yes, you are joining an Alpine car launch, and we're talking about Ferrari and Aston Martin. What else?
We've had some new cars on track, actually. Haas today. That's quite the machine.
I mean, how big is that rear wang?
It is enormous.
That's some serious downforce if I've ever seen it. That's like a shovel on the back of their car.
Yeah. I know it was a render, the original one that we saw, but do you remember us saying like, oh, that's weird. The rear wing doesn't look, it looks almost 2021 spec. It's not very rounded. And then they've done the exact opposite and gone, okay, we'll make it absolutely enormous and rounded and crazy. And it looks bizarre. If you go on our Twitter and Instagram and stuff, it's like I've put a photo on there. But yeah, it is probably the most unusual looking car I think we've seen so far. Well, from the front view, the wing looks photoshopped. It looks like someone's done a joke.
It looks like a Giga Kubica type vibes.
Yeah, it does. It actually does. Yeah.
We'll see in the chat. Cody, no, you're my hero. It's not. I can't be anybody's hero. Trust me, I'm not that important. Tommy, show us El Franco. Says hi, flying phantom.
El Franco. He'll come down for the reveal.
What else we got in the chat? Hey Matt, have you had breakfast yet? I've seen that a few times already from you, Arthava. Yes, surprisingly, it's 5:20 in the evening. What else we got? Ferrari's 10 out of 10. Completely agree. Toothpaste F1 racing team. Is that to do with Williams or is it? I don't know.
Alpine, maybe.
Originally it was Williams, wasn't it? That was the banter. Maybe we'll see some toothpaste vibes. We will see.
I hate wheel covers. Ugly. Someone says. I don't know if it's because I love the cars so much that I'm almost blinded and I don't really look at them. And I think the teams have done the right thing in just painting them black so you don't really notice them, in my opinion. I do get that some people, they just can't see past it and they look at it and go, they look like, what are they? You know, like the cheap hubcaps that you can buy when you get a spare tire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do look a little bit like
vibes. Yeah.
But the cars look so much better that the wheel covers are not the biggest fan in the world, but I know some people absolutely despise them and they just can't see anything past them and they just think they're the worst cars ever because of it. So each to their own.
Each to their own, indeed. I don't know if that is actually Katie Fairman in the chat, but it says, "What colour pink is Tommy hoping for?" Or it may just be a user pretending to be Katie Fairman. What colour pink is Tommy hoping for?
Bright Miami pink.
Oh yeah. I'd love a bit, but I'd love just a full pink livery. It's not going to be. I think
we've got enough blue cars. Let's have something different.
Yeah.
I know it's their whole branding, but
but come on, just be different. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. What else we got in the chat? We've got how long to go? It is you, Katie. Okay. Katie just messaged in the WhatsApp. I will make you a moderator then, Katie, in that case. Let me find your account. It's disappeared now because there's a lot of comments. Thank you, everybody,
Katie,
for joining once again. Maybe. Oh, there you are. Found you. Here we go. Don't put you in timeout. No, add moderator. There you go. You're now a moderator, Katie. Do with that power what you wish. Just ban Tommy's account. That'd be quite funny. Right. So we have got just over 5 minutes to go until the Alpine car launch. Welcome, everybody, to our 9th Watchalong. It's a pleasure to have you all along with us. Please do subscribe if you are new. Lots of F1 content coming your way. I know I keep saying it, but look at the subscriber number. We're so close.
We're so close.
So unbelievably close to 1
taste
million subscribers. And then we can just party for a good 3 months straight. That's right, Tommy. You know, we're going to get on it.
We'll miss all the races.
Yeah.
There'll be no coverage.
For people that don't understand sarcasm,
yeah.
there's going to be more than enough
forgot
coverage.
I have to explain it every single time when
British
I say like
sarcasm.
a passing comment.
I know, right? Yeah, it's not as bad as Twitter where they can't sense it at all. But yeah, please do subscribe. Leave a like as well if you're enjoying this watch along. How did I manage to still get a Slack notification? Oh, that's because it's open there. Good. Let me close that. Yeah, it'd be an absolute pleasure to have you on board as one of our subscribers. We are so close to 1 million. Yeah, so please do. Love you long time. Right. We have got, well, still Alpine adverts at the moment on the screen.
So from what I've seen on Twitter and things, it sounds like they've got a car outside an art museum, the Paris Art Museum, I think. And so it looks like they're going to maybe take the covers off that, which normally that means that there's a leak, because every time they put a show car somewhere, people nab some pictures before, there's always some passerby that sees it. But so far, so good for Alpine.
Absolutely. A lot of people saying, who leaves Slack notifications on? Sorry, I apologise. It is quite triggering, isn't it? Right, Tommy, predictions for what this livery is going to look like. Give me your rundown. How's it going to look? Is it going to be small pink accents? Is it going to be quite vibrantly pink? What are we thinking?
I'm going, so there'll be the Alpine sort of, I reckon they'll keep the Alpine nice sort of shiny metallic-y blue, and then like big bits of BWT pink on it, like side pods.
How do they make it work? How do they
like,
make it work, Tommy, in your eyes?
I personally think blue and pink is an awesome combo. I know a lot of people think it's awful, but it's sort of that like Miami old school sort of Miami Vice style. Something like that would be really cool. I'd love that, but who knows? But pink's always that color that sort of people get a bit triggered by.
Okay, let's find out. People in the chat, simple yes or no. Are you triggered by pink? Let us know. Be interested to see what people say. So
let's do a poll. Do you want the Alpine to be pink? Yes or no?
Yes or no. So we'll get the yeses.
Be pink
or
have pink?
Be pink.
All pink.
Just all pink.
Yeah, why not?
Because BWT, they had a huge influence on the Racing Point, didn't they, in terms of how much pink was on there? So you'd imagine it'd be similar. Why does my Slack keep going? Right, that's really going to have to blow up now. Katie, stop messaging on Slack.
You need to click your profile picture and then go on, click your profile picture on Slack and then go pause notifications.
Here we go. Pause. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, even when you close it, it still gives you notifications.
Don't worry, Katie, you can carry on. I've muted it now. Right.
Stop working, Katie.
God damn it, Katie. Do you want the Alpine to be pink? 55% currently have said yes. 45% have said no.
Different colours on the grid, please.
Quite split.
I was watching. I watched the first season of Drive to Survive the other day, and it was awesome when you had the orange McLaren, the yellow Renault, the pink Racing Point, and then last year we just had the blue Red Bull, the blue AlphaTauri, the blue Alpine, the blue Williams.
That's so true. Yeah, it's similar to Formula E, wasn't it? Didn't they have like
Formula E terrible
teams,
where everyone did the same livery, and then I think that where it was black with electric blue, and then we're like, okay, we're going to change to our corporate colours, white and red, and then everyone did the same thing.
It's not quite as bad as that. Right, we're under 1 minute away from this Alpine car launch. Do we know who's hosting it, Tommy? Is there a host? What's going on? Any idea?
Not a clue.
Not a sausage. They haven't been live on TikTok like Aston Martin were about 7 hours before their actual car launch.
No, not that I've seen.
Interesting. So we have got 8,500 of you watching at the moment. So welcome. Lovely to have you along. This is a watch along. So look forward to hearing all of our opinions. Once the car is actually released, as we have done in the previous ones, we'll be whacking it up on screen in that big old box that you see. And then myself and Tommy
calling it when we
review it.
When we get to half past, there's going to be like a
countdown.
Half an hour countdown or something.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, still the advert
is back, says Ricardo. I don't think so somehow.
I don't think it'd be, BWT buy a massive contract and they make it yellow.
Yeah.
That's not the way they do it. Because BWT were a bit miffed with Aston Martin, and the CEO of BWT was even like, Aston, like, it looks rubbish. Like,
wow.
That it was pretty savage. Countdown time. Here we go. We've got the countdown.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Countdown to a
55
countdown.
seconds.
Ooh, I'm 49,
50.
48, 47, 46. You good?
Let me refresh.
Where are you?
I refreshed and it went backwards. 49, 48.
Oh. Yeah, well, YouTube's a bit weird with live. Sometimes you can just drag it a bit more forward quickly. Like you can actually drag it forward.
Let me try that. Yeah.
31, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Wait, 20 minutes for car launch. What are we saying, Tom? What number are you on?
40.
What have you done? You've refreshed it and you've made it worse.
I've refreshed it and made it worse. Hang on. 26, 25, 24.
You're 10 seconds behind. What are you doing?
Go on, you pause for 10 seconds.
Oh, God's sake. Right, I'll pause on 5.
15, 4.
15, 4?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay,
4,
3, 2, 1. We go into another countdown. 10. No, I'm joking. Right, the launch. Here we go.
Here is Alpine. What are they going to do? Motivational video.
So people say do 2x speed and it gets you there, apparently.
Wow.
But hey ho, we're fine. We are linked up, myself and Tommy.
Great hack, that.
Play at 2 times speed to always be up to speed. Do you want to do that? Should we do 2 times speed?
Let's see if that works, because if that is
I guess
quality hacking there.
2x.
2x. Now I'm just got, I assume it will get back up to speed, but double speed at the moment.
I can hear it, Tommy, very loud through your mic.
I must have been a long way behind because.
Are you playing it out?
There we go. Right, sorry. Yeah, I've got it now. I was playing it on my laptop.
Yeah, I could hear it. I was like, what's going on? My playback's not working on my phone. Oh, well.
Okay, so we've got. I was slightly concerned by this, that the tweet was conference, which is not the word that fans want to hear. Conference sounds very corporate and not fun to me, but hey ho. Hopefully it's not a 4-hour CEO chat, but
let's hope it's not. A lot of chat. She's wearing a blue jacket.
In French for everyone else? You probably need to.
Excitement on the track. Did you play back? Are you now live? Are you now 10 seconds ahead of me?
I don't know.
Tell me if something changes.
Now.
No.
Guys have come on stage.
No, nowhere near. So now what? Great.
2 guys have come on stage.
No, still not on the stage. Luca De Meo, Chief Executive Officer. And now they've come on.
Oh, wow. Okay. Do you not do the double speed thing?
It doesn't work on phone.
Ah.
I press playback speed and it just doesn't fancy it.
Okay, when Luca De Meo's name pops up when he's talking, let me know.
Okay.
A little swipe comes up.
Okay.
Someone says, it is a show car.
So when someone's name comes up.
Yeah. He'll be talking, the guy.
Now.
Okay.
He just pointed.
Perfect.
No, he's.
Yeah, no, it's just
that's an interesting handkerchief.
Yeah.
So, right, everybody strap yourselves in. This is going to be a boring one.
This is it's a very corporate
very corporate start. It's not even anybody we know. You know, like, because of course we have Otmar there, apparently. Haven't we now? Otmar's now there.
Yeah, Otmar's team principal now. So
I'm surprised to not see like Otmar up there.
I'm feeling like this is a half an hour chat stream and then reveal at 6. Hopefully not.
Oh no, please don't. Tell me, why would you say that? Why would you say that? People are saying it's leaked. No, it's not. Don't be silly. Surely not.
This is why teams should just get the car out quick.
Get the car out. Everybody can get on with their lives, and
probably like the Alpine official Twitter or something. Probably like leak it again or something. I don't know.
Let's have a look. Tell me they haven't just posted the picture of it.
It's expected to be a.
No, they've not got any posts.
No.
Interesting. Interesting. Team's done a great job last year. Okay. Congratulations, everybody. Well done. Yeah. Very happy. Very excited to see what Alpine do this year. How do you think Alpine's going to do this year, Tommy? Bit of an unknown, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not hearing great rumours about them.
What are the rumours? Talk to me.
The rumours are the new fuel rules. They're not getting on very well with. But I mean, this is all just pre-season chatter, isn't it? I saw someone shared quite a funny post. It was F1 themselves did a post on F1.com in 2020, which was obviously the year where Ferrari had a shocker. And in January, it was 5 reasons why 2020 will be Ferrari's year. And it just sums it up, doesn't it? We're all just guessing until we see some proper testing. And even then, you can't decipher too much, but we'll get a little bit of an idea of the pecking order. But then, last year, Mercedes was struggling, apparently, and then won the title.
Oh, they're still going. It's just a great launch, isn't it, really? Just a great launch. People are saying there's been a lot of leaks going on and talking about racing points and stuff. So, you know what? We're waiting. This is the beauty of a car launch. You wait and you see what happens. Otherwise, what's the point in even watching?
Exactly.
It's like not wrapping your Christmas presents.
Just
enjoy.
There's too many people in Formula One teams that there's too much going on that they're trying to sync all their launches together, and then it seems like it's just chaos.
I'm going to have to ban the word leaked in a minute. That's all I'm saying in chat. Just shut up. They're aiming for 5th at the very least.
I should hope so.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not exactly
this is meant to be their year. They hype the L plan thing as a joke, and we said this, didn't we, that Alonso's so fun now and all this kind of stuff. But, if Alpine aren't good this year and then next year, I'm sorry, but
well, they won't have Fernando anymore.
Alonso is not going to be. It's not going to be a happy chap.
No, he's not going to be happy, and he's not going to have that many years in the tank to make Alpine a success either. So, they've got a couple of years maybe with Fernando if he fancies it, and then they're going to have to find someone else. Esteban Ocon, as much as I love him, got good potential, but can he lead a team? That's a question we will have answered in a few years' time, I imagine. How's the WTF1 launch bingo going, says Mark O'Neill?
I'm disappointed because we've got every single one apart from Mercedes didn't do a pun about the W13 and it being unlucky.
Oh.
So...
that is very upsetting.
Come on.
Unlucky for some, but not us. Where was it? Okay. Okay, come on, Alpine.
Come on, Alpine.
Come on, Alpine. Come on, Alpine. Yeah, I mean, come on. This is probably one of the most dull conversations. I haven't even really been listening, but
F1 teams, just learn from Ferrari. Learn from Ferrari. You get your team principal on stage.
You get him to
30 seconds of chat, and then boom, car appears.
Yeah. Or maybe even a few more minutes, but just get Otmar on, someone that's a familiar face, Okay. Oh.
Let me guess. We're now going to speak to someone else.
Otmar's now coming.
This is conference, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is
like even the
yeah.
Oh God, what is that? That's some strobe lighting if I've ever seen it. Is it actually? Yes. Well, it's not even like an exciting place that they're in.
Like, I didn't personally find the Mercedes launch all too thrilling when you have Q&As, but at least you're having Q&As with the drivers. The
drivers were there, yeah.
They were there. Like, it's the first time you've had like Russell and his new Merc stuff, but when it's like CEOs and stuff, this is a conference, isn't it? It's
Nathan Evans says she has way too many cards in her hand for this to be short. It's a very good point. It's a very good point. Yeah, it is. You make it. It's a very good point that it's very conferencey. Very conferencey.
Yeah. Surely, like in this day and age, I get teams that did this in the 90s when it's going in a newspaper, but in the social media world,
yeah.
Really?
Really?
Okay. Do I say this or not?
No. No. You've got to get frank. Yes, you do.
I think the leak is fake. Right, I'm just going to say it.
Tommy thinks the leak is fake. Everybody, Tommy thinks the leak is fake, and Tommy is a livery designer.
I've just seen Sean Bull tweet, just wait, eyes emoji. That's all I'm saying.
Oh. Yeah, so all of you leak. Oh, leaked. Oh, look at me.
It could be. It could just be. Okay, it could be deliberate promo because distract everyone with a leak. You never know. I mean, that would be quite something.
I really hope everybody who thinks it's a leak, whoever thinks it's been leaked, and it's actually not true at all. Oh, here they are. Oh, look at that outfit. Drivers. Look at the pink on that, though.
Some pink.
I don't mind that. Oh, Oscar Piastri, what a lad. What a legend. Can't wait to see him in Formula One.
I saw there's some funny memes about like Ocon, but back in BWT stuff.
Esteban really puts Fernando's height into perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Esteban's what, 6 foot? 6'1"? I think.
Yeah, one of the tallest. I think him and George, right, are probably the tallest.
Yeah. Nico was quite tall. Hulkenberg when he was in the sport as well. Look at Fernando, fresh-faced. Giving it a good old shave. Hey, Esteban. What a legend.
Crazy to think he won a race last year.
Yes, absolutely. Absolute insanity.
Dreadful suits, someone said.
I think that, the colour combination is... it's
each to their own.
Yeah, but I actually think the way in which it's spread is much better than the likes of Ferrari, McLaren.
Yeah,
they're very blocky, whereas this one's a bit more merged, in my opinion. Oscar. Fernando hopes it will be a game changer. I'm sure he's not like, I would like to stay in the midfield. Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I love to be.
Yeah, so I love racing in the midfield. That's why I came back to Formula One, to be back in the midfield, just like the McLaren days.
Fernando looks quite hot. Is it? I bet that's such a hot conference room, like wherever they are. All the lights blaring.
Fernando looks hot.
Oh, he looks hot.
You really like those race suits.
Love the pink. What time will it launch? Who knows? We're 15 minutes in. Still waiting. What's in a few hours? What?
Oh my God, don't say a few hours.
Why did they say... Wait, no, you were talking about letting the pit limiter off. And said, yeah, that'll be happening in a few hours.
Wow, he's got... Wait, they're in France. Where are they testing?
But Esteban said tomorrow. The presenter said, you'll be doing that in a few hours. What?
I mean, technically... Confused. Well, yeah, I guess. I wouldn't really call it a few hours. Tomorrow morning, but... No, it's not even tomorrow morning, is it? It's Wednesday. Maybe a filming day.
Yeah, but in a few hours. It'll be dark. It is dark.
Yeah.
So confused. Right.
This is my...
Here we go.
That's a fake show car, I'm sorry.
Tommy reckons it's fake, everybody. You need to calm yourselves down.
It's got to be. It's literally plastered over the old livery.
Is it the ugliest thing you've ever seen? Right, here we go.
It's all pink.
Here we go. Focus. Screw the leak. Here it is.
Show the car.
Oh, it's just a pre-record. They're not even showing the car. Jeez, Fernando looked about 50 in that shot. I'm not sure I'm happy with Alpine doing a conference meeting and then just showing a video of them unveiling the car. Oh, it's black. Oh my God.
Or is it? Oh my God, it's bare carbon fiber. It's been leaked. I'd be disappointed if that leak was real. I don't think it is.
Oh no, maybe they are showing it. Who knows? Is it a video? No, it's a video. No, it's not a video. Oh, what?
We've got interpretive dance. Should have put that on the bingo card.
What the hell?
We've got a dance routine. It's because you said they went on TikTok. They're like, okay, let's get the dance moves down.
Wow, this is certainly different. Aston were like, we're going to use lasers. Alpine like, no, we'll do actual dancers. Oh, here it is.
I've got it. It was fake. It's not as pink as you think.
Not as pink as you think.
Not as pink as you think. It's just last year's car with some more pink on it. I will drop the picture.
So everyone thought the leak was real.
Everyone thought the leak was real, and it wasn't.
Right, what do I think about that? I'm just going to go with meh.
It looks to me...
It looks worse than last year, in my opinion. I preferred the blue livery.
Sorry, I'm just sending you the picture first.
I love that Alpine. Like, the blue they've got is so nice. I'm just not a fan of the pink. Which I thought I was always going to feel, to be honest. Have you sent it yet, Tommy?
I am sending it right now. Why do teams always do this where they've got like their live stream and then they put it on Twitter before?
Let me know when you've sent it.
I've sent it. Right. Cool.
Finally,
there we go.
It is. Right, let me put this up on the screen.
My opinion is it looks like it looks like they've had which I think is the case, a fairly last minute BWT deal. They've already designed this used car.
Yeah.
And they've gone, we want more pink. Okay, we'll stick some pink on the side pods and the rear wing and the front wing.
Yeah.
It's not like...
I'm not a fan as the blue.
I don't like how it's incorporated, because for me, it looks like a mashup livery.
Yeah.
Because it is so much like last year's. For me, it just looks like... It looks like last year's with a new title sponsor that they've like plonked on the side, essentially.
I'm just going to do a poll. What do you think of the new Alpine? We'll do it out of 10. Oh, Alpine, that's not right. Alpine, 9 or 10.
Can I just let me send you on with the leak, because the leak was hilarious. That people thought was real.
People are piling in, so I won't change it right now because they'll actually think
no, that's fine. But I'll put the leak picture. So they cheekily did they took the covers off a fake car in Paris, which was all pink.
Right.
Which I actually prefer. No, I don't prefer it. I just think I wish there was more pink, but then I guess it's a racing point. But I wish there was more pink on it, personally. I wish it was incorporated better, rather than it just sort of like, okay, we're sponsored by BWT now, side pod, rear wing, front wing, put some pink, done. It looks, to me, it feels like two different liveries, basically.
Yeah, it's not for me personally. I always knew I wasn't going to be a massive fan of the pink and the blue. I don't,
because the problem is as well that map fray, whatever they're called. Obviously, I saw a few people saying this, that they demand their logo in red, and to me, like, I quite like the side view. If they'd carried that pink on all the way down, but then obviously they've got sponsors in place already, like that Mapfre, that demand that their logo is red. So it's that classic case of you've got too many people to please, because the Alpine stakeholders want it to be blue. The BWT want it to be pink. Mapfre want it to be red. They also want to put the French flag on it. And for me, it's too many ideas.
Too many.
But is it worse than
you make a very good point,
maybe?
that this does stink of, wow, we've got BWT and they want a lot of pink. Where do we put it on the car that actually would somehow fit? Like, I don't like it being on the side pod there, to be honest, with the massive BWT logo. There's like pink accents in the front wing, which it's difficult. I actually thought the Alpine livery last year was really nice. Like, that
it was the best, in my opinion.
So vibrant. It's so nice. And we were hyping it, weren't we? We were properly like, this is such a sick livery. It was never going to be better unless they had a complete overhaul, and it was probably the majority of it pink. That's the only way you're really going to get away with it. But like, even the rear wing, the rear wing's really pink. Like, it's not a fan.
It's controversial, but they need to get rid of the red. Like, the red ruins it. And then also, like, even on the rear wing, have you got the side view up at the moment?
Say that again, sorry?
The side view, like, bang on the side view.
Have you sent that to me?
Yeah, I believe so. Oh no, sorry, I sent the front view. Okay. The Castrol logo is like still blue. Got like a blue, very harsh blue box around it. Let me send you that as well. Yeah, it just looks. In fact, now I'll send you the rear one so you can kind of see. It is like it is like an Alpine and a Racing Point had a baby, basically.
Yeah. It's such a shame. Alpine's gone from like one of the best looking cars to probably one of the worst. If we're looking at the poll, 7,870, well, over 8,000 now of you have voted. 6% think it's a 9 or 10 out of 10. 25% say 7 or 8. 36% say 5 or 6 out of 10. And under 5 out of 10, 33% of you. So that is a huge number Nearly almost 70% of you that think it's a 6 or below out of 10. So
because I'm a nerd, I did had a go, but I had the luxury where obviously I can just make what I think looks good.
Exactly.
And I just did, like we've said it so many times, putting more pink on it, didn't need to have the French flag on it. But this to me just screams like, I want this, sponsor wants this, sponsor wants that. And it's just a mix of a awful lot, a lot going on. Not the biggest fan, especially after because that Alpine was so good last year.
Yeah,
I cannot see it. I think it's worse because I see it as the old Alpine livery. If that was their first rendition of it, it's like, okay, this is new, but you just see it as the Alpine livery with pink side pods and a pink rear wing. So it's just like, oh, okay.
And then there's like almost not the clash, but you've got that map free in red. I think it's map free. Well, however
that's the bit that ruins the whole thing. Even if that was in pink, I think it would look good.
Yeah.
I think it would almost look good, but it
just stands out so randomly, doesn't it? So
it is.
Do you have that leak to hand, Tommy? People are asking to see the leak.
I have. I've sent it you on the. It's quite a potato quality picture, but they took the covers off the car.
Where have you sent it to me?
I did the same thing where I said,
Tommy, are you okay?
What an idiot. No, it's because I normally send, when I'm in a rush, I send myself the emails to get them quickly.
Right, we'll have a look at the leak in a second, guys. And
so there's a leak where they took a cover off the.
Are you sending it? Have you sent it?
I've sent it now. It should be there.
Be with me in a second.
So they're the renders. I'm looking at it in real life, and it.
Oh wow!
Wait, yeah. What? Have you got that on screen now?
Looks like no, not yet.
A Racing Point. Yeah, so it's the Racing Point.
Right.
Basically.
Just to be very clear, everybody, what I'm showing you now is
not the Alpine.
Not the Alpine. That is not the Alpine. This is a leak that was going around that people were saying it was, and that's obviously a lot better. But then there's no hint of Alpine whatsoever in that picture whatsoever. So that is the leak, and then the real one. I've got a few more images which I'll put up on screen now. Let's stick up that one first. There you go, and then the other one. Yeah, even from pretty much every angle. Maybe the one where you look at it from the front wing to the rear wing, sort of top down almost. That's the only one where I'm like, no, that looks actually quite nice. But you're never going to see the car like that. That's the only way where the pink and the blue almost seem to merge a little bit, and it's nice. But that's because we can't see the map-free thing, and we can't see the massive, big old BWT thing on the side. So
it's that the map-free thing kills it for me.
Yeah, let's stick it back on the other one. There we go. Yeah, it's a shame. This is clearly, I know for a fact
you've got to make sponsors happy.
Livery designers would not choose that livery for a. If they were going to make a concept livery,
and post
no
Twitter,
way in hell.
Not. Yeah.
But yeah, head on. It does look good. Let's see what questions, if there's any. Let me end that poll. 11,000 of you have voted now, and 66% of you think it's a 6 or below. 34% think it's 7 or above. So not exactly hated by everybody, but certainly probably one of the most negative polls we've done, I'd say. So let me end that poll. Let's see if anything else. Hideous, says Dennis Rodriguez. Lol, look at that white Castrol logo, says Mohammed. That's jarring too.
Yeah, the Castrol logo on the side is so jarring. And it's even on the rear wing as well. Right. It's just, it's like, it is a case of two liveries, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a shame. I don't care as long as it's fast, says Cody Mook.
Exactly.
But then, we don't care either. But right now, we're discussing because we don't know whether it's fast or not. So we're talking about the livery. That's what everybody does during car launch season. So yes, just to let you know, everybody, myself and Tommy are going to be recording a video tomorrow all about how we rank this year's cars. I know that Alfa Romeo have not launched a car, but they aren't launching until after testing, so we can't really wait until then because nobody really cares about car launches by the time we get there. So myself and Tommy will be releasing a video tomorrow where we go through each car launch and livery and rate it out of 10. So look forward to that. Please do subscribe if you're new. As I've said at the start of the show, 1 million subscribers, so close. Tommy?
I've just done the fastest Photoshop job in the world of changing the red to pink, and it looks so much better.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's sponsors, isn't it? Like,
it is.
You've
Map
just
Free
gotta
or whoever
them.
they are clearly have a red logo.
Yeah, and I'm sure they probably had the discussion. Rang them up, and they probably told them to F off.
Yeah, they probably went, no, you change your whole car to red. That's probably
yes. We're paying how many millions for you to just completely
change
ruin our entire branding? Yeah.
So true. So true. So there you go. Tommy, what are your final thoughts of this Alpine before we head off?
Glad there's more pink on it. But for me, it's a bit of a mess of two liveries in one, a Racing Point mixed with an Alpine. So I'm not wowed. I like that it's a bit different.
What would you call it out of 10?
5, maybe 5.
Interesting.
5 out of 10.
Cool. There you go then. My final thoughts are, disappointing. Doesn't merge particularly well. I always had that lingering doubt in my head that it wouldn't maybe merge as well as we'd maybe hope, and I think that has come true, unfortunately.
Let us see the Photoshop. Let me, just for the sake of it, before we go.
Yeah.
This is obviously, I don't want to be that person that's like, look how much better this looks, because we've said so many times that they don't enjoy. They don't have this luxury where they can just change people's entire branding.
They are running both liveries, says Jasper.
What?
People are spamming stuff in that. There are 2 liveries, apparently. They are running the other livery for the first 2 races, says Epic Red Panda.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me share that one. So that livery was...
The leak was real, will be used in the first 2 races.
Wow, okay.
So why have the first 2 races?
I'll send you that. This is bizarre. Okay, hold the phone, everyone.
Hold the phone. It would help if we actually listened to the boring people talk, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's almost like car launches. You just see the car and then close the stream immediately.
Yeah.
Wow, that is something then.
That is very interesting.
Wow. First 2 races.
Yeah.
To do that? They've got special permission to do that. That's quite something. Right, I'm just sending you the pink version, not my Photoshop.
Is it another video? Is it another picture?
I've sent that, but I've sent my Photoshop, but I've sent this proper pink one now. So this is the one that's going to use for the first 2 races.
And it's a good picture of it, is it? Oh yeah, they've just launched it. They've literally just shown it on the stream.
Wow.
See, that
looks better.
Solid. Very solid.
I actually like the more pink because it still kind of looks like a Racing Point with that's kind of swallowed up the Alpine.
Yeah, literally. Okay, right.
Wow.
Livery stream part 2. Livery launch stream part 2.
Yeah.
That one is so much better. So much nicer. Because it's just small accents of blue. It seems as though they've merged it a lot more, obviously, with the amount of pink that's there. Yeah, I think
that is insane. Okay.
That's crazy. That's not something we expected, is it?
I'm getting BAR vibes of them launching two cars in.
So I don't. How is that even allowed?
That is. Yeah. Wow. that they have, because if you change your livery, you have to get special permission from essentially like all the teams and everyone to run. I do like the top view. That's so annoying because without the red map-free logo, there's like a top view that looks really nice. But alas.
So, for whatever reason, Alpine are running this livery for the first 2 races. Maybe BWT were like, no, that's not enough. We need a full pink car for at least 2 races. And somehow they've got permission, or I imagine they've got permission. How strange. I definitely think it's better.
I like the pink more, yeah. So Alpine will run the pink. What is it then? They're running the pink one for the first 2
races, apparently.
That's a BWT like saying, no, we want this.
Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. It's still not exactly 10 out of 10 territory, but it's better. And there you go. The stream is now over. So there you go.
Wow, that was quite a bombshell at the end.
So what do you think of the pink one, Tommy? Thoughts on that?
Do I prefer it? I kind of do, but that red logo is a killer. I'd feel sorry for the livery designers because that logo just ruins. Red and pink is an awful clashy combo. You really do have to have one or the other. So yeah,
I think it's definitely an improvement. I think it looks a lot better than the other one because it's a bit more merged. There is still elements to it. Like when I look at it a bit more, obviously the map free, as you say, red still doesn't look right. The sort of jagged lines on the back of the car as well look a little bit scruffy.
It looks. I think that's my biggest peeve with the car is it's almost like a really scruffy sort of. I don't know. I prefer the blue one. Do I prefer the blue one? No, I prefer the pink one. Do I prefer the blue one?
I've done a poll. Do you prefer the pink Alpine? And let's see what people say. 58% at the moment have said yes. That is 55%.
What's really annoying is I really like it from this view. This top 3/4 render. Let me send you this one because it almost hides that horrible red logo. That I've decided it's great without that red logo. That just unfortunately kills it for me.
Are you sending it over now, did you say?
Yeah, I'll send it over now.
54% have said yes on preferring the pink Alpine. So there you go. 53% now. The haters are coming in. I think people are very split on whether they like this or not. Are you?
This shot, I'm just rendering it. For me, this shot of the blue one, because you can't see the red so much, it's like it's an 8 out of 10. But as soon as I see that side profile and I can see the other one, let me send it you now. It's a 5. It's just too much going on. But yeah, what a crazy launch! 2 cars.
2 cars. Let's have a look at the poll. 52% say they prefer the pink Alpine now. It's going down. Need to close the stream before it goes into territory of no. Right, let me put that up on screen.
No, I prefer the blue one. I just hate that red logo.
Prefer the blue one. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. The pink one, I prefer that there's more pink on it, but I think it looks like it's just like swallowing the Alpine, like because of that just why put a bit more blue on the rest of the car? Like why is it just like a random block of blue on the end?
It's a fair shout.
That shot, I love the blue.
I'm still not a massive fan of that shot, to be honest with you. I think both liveries are not great, and I just think the pink was just a bit easier on the eye. It just doesn't seem as misplaced as the blue and pink one. But alas, that is the whole point of car launches and car liveries. It's 50-50 now in the votes, so very much split down the middle as to who people prefer. So there you go. Tommy, final thoughts on 2 liveries?
Did not see that coming. The double livery drop. Kind of, yeah. Like I said before, happy with the pink, but maybe when we see them on track, maybe I'll prefer the pink normally. But for me, the whole thing looks a little last minute BWT. Make them happy. Throw some pink on there. Which I appreciate. Which I appreciate is not the case because so much has to go through it. But yes, love that top view. Red logo ruins it.
Fair. It's now eked into 51%. Do not like the pink Alpine over the blue one. So there you go. Cool. All right. Thank you so much, Tommy, for your time. Thank you, everybody, for watching and watching along with us. Of course, we will. Will we do one for Alpha if they've already run in testing and we're going to see pictures? Who knows?
Maybe for them to just release exactly the same livery because they've still got their title sponsor of Orlan and it's probably not going to change much. But
we'll see.
Maybe.
Let's see. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching and for listening. Leave a like before you leave. That would be fantastic. Subscribe if you're new. And we will be releasing, as I say, lots more content coming your way for this 2022 F1 season. It's getting closer. We're getting there eventually. And we'll see you very soon. So take care. Bye.